What's going on, comic fam? It's your boy, the Bearded Comic Bro, and welcome back to Wild Card Wednesday. That's right, on Wednesdays, I always put out different content, and today, you're going to be getting to see the top books that I'm hunting for in 2022. So with that being said, let's talk comics.
I'm a little wild card. Wow. I'm a little wild card. Yeah.
So I've seen people make these videos. What are they hunting for 2022? And for me, I'm trying to really hone in on my collection. If you've been following my channel, you know I'm trying to collect Batman Volume 1 from 2000 all the way up to 713. I want to complete that goal this year. That's really my goal. And there are some big keys in there, but there are some minor filler books I just got to find. And one book that's kind of outside that goal is still in the Batman Volume 1 run, but it's just under the 200 books. So it's probably going to be the most expensive book I'm looking for, and that's Batman 171. I'm talking the first Silver Age appearance of the Riddler. Riddler is one of my favorite villains, probably my favorite villain, let alone my favorite villain from Batman. I just want this book. I know it's probably super high right now with the movie coming out and the Riddler, and so I know this is going to be a pricey book, and but who knows if I should wait this year a little bit, maybe let the hype die down. But it's been one that's on my radar a lot, and now I've just got to probably sell some stuff to actually get a copy of that first Silver Age appearance of the Riddler in my possession, because I need it. I need that Riddler. So that one falls under the 200, so it's kind of out. Again, now I'm focusing everything else. So all the books I'm hunting for are Batman books. So if you don't care about Batman books, you should have just stopped the video a long time ago. So here are the Batman books that I still need and that I'm still really focusing in on, that are going to be more difficult for me to get or a little pricier than some of the other ones. One of the first ones I want to get is Batman 222. This is the cover with the Beatles on it. The Beatles, the band, not the Blue Beetle, the Beatles. But I guess they never actually officially credit the Beatles, but I mean, it's the Beatles. And iconic, all these basically are Neal Adams covers, but I really want that book. It's a super cool one because of the cameo of the Beatles on it. It goes for a little higher price range, but I mean, these are all going to still be attainable books for me. I just need to buckle down and focus in, and I really need to hone in on, hey, this is what I'm getting this year. Up next, I'm looking for Batman 227. This is that iconic cover of the haunted kind of mansion. It's a tribute throwback to the Detective Comics 31, and this is again Neal Adams cover. This is super cool. It's not a key book except for it's a key cover, and so this is one of those like Batman 423. It's a cover key, and that's because it's beautiful and it's a sweet homage to Detective 31. It's one I gotta get in my collection. Up next is Batman 232, the first appearance of Ra's al Ghul, or Ra's al Ghul, or if you're my wife, it's Blade Chopper, but I need that in my collection. Come on, Ra's al Ghul, let's go. Again, such a cool comic, such a cool cover. Ra's al Ghul is such a really powerful character in the Batman mythos. Something, obviously this is the second appearance of Talia al Ghul. I just need to have this in my collection because of it being a key Batman villain and it actually being a first appearance. Most of the Batman villains that I get are their first Silver Age appearance, because I'm never going to own the Penguin, never going to own Scarecrow, Joker, Riddler. All these first appearances are so to have such an iconic character's first appearance be a book that I can obtain still, like, I really want this, and I just need to find it and get it. And with all these books, I don't care about the grade at all. I want the price to reflect the grade, sure. But I just want to have it present somewhat nice and just say I own it. That's what I want, because I want it for my collection. So I really hope that I can kind of narrow some of these down. Up next, Batman 251. I could say, this is an iconic cover, because again, it's an iconic cover, gang. This is what I keep saying. They're iconic covers. I need them. Not another key issue, but it's such a classic cover. Neal Adams, you got the Joker with the playing card, Batman attached to it. Like, I can't even tell you how many times this cover has been homaged by other comics and other, Neal Adams did it in a series recently. I think it was with the Joker series. He did some homages to this book, and I've seen other comics do that, pay tribute to it. And gang, it's so cool. It's classic, Joker and Batman being caught in one of those traps, and it's so good. And it's one of those I had a chance to like 2 years ago when I was first collecting. I was like, I don't want to pay that price for a comic book. That's too expensive. And now it's like 4 times that price, because you know what? Thanks, gang, for comic books going up so much these last couple years. But gotta have it in my collection. So the last book I need is a pretty crucial book to me, because I have every book from Batman 266 to 713 in my collection right now, except for 357. It's the first cameo appearance of Jason Todd. It's also the first cameo appearance of Killer Croc. I don't care what you say. I know you're going to say it on CGC, as it's the first full appearance, and there's nothing different from that panel that they show in this book than the one that was in Detective Comics 523. You actually see the Killer Croc in in Detective Comics 524, you actually see that he has crocodile skin. So they are almost identical panels in those 2 books. But this stinking book, because people say it's a first full appearance, is a lot more expensive. It still is not super expensive, but I could have gotten it cheap. But no, y'all got to mislabel it and miscredit it, and now it's a more expensive book. I still need it, though. And it's a cool cover. It's dope. It's cool. But I think this is why I put that book off so long, because it frustrates me that it's so expensive, because even the first Jason Todd cameo isn't the Jason Todd that we now have Jason Todd. Like, they rebooted that. So there really is no reason that this book should be as expensive as it is. But I'm going to calm down now. But that's it, gang. Those are the books that I'm looking for in 2022. This is the year I'm finishing my Batman goal. I'm going to get from 200 to 713, making it happen this year. I'm hoping. I think I can do it. I think I can. So with that being said, hopefully you can find some time to curl up, grab a book, and nerd out. Peace.